Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. And a good return is going to stop just shy of the 30-yard line. Start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here we go. 180.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Our first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ready?
Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun. Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Going back to Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on, 38.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a give to Jenkins running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Love looking to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Super 1.
Back to throw. Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that's where you counted out a receiver size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
That one let go deep for Laporta. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 34 yards. And the Lions lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Set. 50. Claw. 10. Black shot. Yellow. Go. Smash. Red.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Ready. Ready. Black Ultra. Trouble. Let's go now. Ready.
Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Here's Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 42 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Lions 14. Packers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Goff. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now Goff. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line.
That's another
Goff now looking to throw. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal.
Throwing again is Goff. to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Brock Wright, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point forthcoming. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go.
Now Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing. Love. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
At the 31-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Packers first down.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 50 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Goff. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now 3rd down and 7. To throw is gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after 3 drives it ended, touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Ready.
Love from the gun. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
6-yard line.
22 needle. Blue, black. Red, yellow. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
That's going to be caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Now McManus for the extra point. And that one will give him the lead here as we approach halftime.
Makes the score. Packers 1-1.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. Most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
60 red. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 57 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Here we go. 43. Ready.
Jacobs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
6-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Love now. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
McManus now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 yards on the play. That's another.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. Now to bring up 2nd down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Wright's got it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. A give right side for Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have cut the lead back down to 2.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he has now gotten into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson. Is that his name?
Now he's just going to Meteor Alpha.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack and they're not able to tie it. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Yellow, zoom. Yellow, 43.
To throw now, here's Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
60 red. 60 steel, black. Hut, hut.
Love looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Doubs, 35 yards. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Gets past one man. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 11 yards there, just like last play. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
First down.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 36 yards on the play.
Forward out.
First and goal.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So now here come the Lions up to go for 2.
Lions will set up.
Goff looking to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Score Packers 35. Lions 32.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the plate. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Black shot.
Here's Love. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Gordon with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers will add to their fourth-quarter lead. McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
42, Lions 32. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now Goff. That's complete to the Porter. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Value, like 20.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Goff now looks to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's third down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. The time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Love. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
17. Strike it. 3-3.
Packers first down.
Those three
First and
rounds.
10 at
Black
the
Ultra.
38-yard line.
Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10.
38. Go. Set. Yellow. Go. 10 black. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Love looking to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Yellow. Set.
Now Love. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On 4th down, Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. This is 1st and 10. Now it's gone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
First and 10 at their
The
own
Packer
5-yard
offense
line.
ready to get their next drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Go red. Black Ultra.
Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
On the set.
It's now 2nd and 10.
5-97. Go pink. Steel. Black.
Now Love. A throw left side is hauled in by Golden. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Shot. 17. Blue. Go. 60. Green Jack. Cut.
Going back to Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.